Hi guys, I'm going to give this live a go in the park and see how it goes because I do live somewhere pretty busy. So I apologise in advance if the noise quality isn't great. I've tried to find a quiet space because the plan is to lead a meditation that you can listen to anytime, even if you're not live. Because having done those exercises that I put up for the chapter 2, Insight 2, basically, just to, if you haven't seen, I pinned them in the featured post, and I'm just having a look at them. So it's about exercise 2, my past preoccupations, then exercise 3, more preoccupying ideas. Then exercise 4, where in my life am I just going through the motions? And then exercise 5, finding new paradigm alternatives to your old preoccupations. And it's that exercise that I thought really suited meditation, where we can do some healing and clearing to help you shift, well, all of us shift from the old to the new. Because I don't doubt there's desire to do that. Sometimes we just don't know how. And I find that healing meditations where you can clear limiting beliefs and blocks and barriers and then align yourself with those new energies is a really powerful way. So I'm really hoping that the sound quality is decent and you can hear me way more than any of the outside noises. So fingers crossed. Here goes. So basically, if you haven't done any of those exercises, I think it'd be really beneficial to come back to the video and do those. It only took me about 10 minutes. You can spend as little or as long as you like. And then you'll have a bit of an idea about where you're at or where, but actually you don't have to. If you want to just do this, you can do those any time, but you know, you'll know what's coming up for you. And even if you don't know what's coming up for you, I find that's what I really like about this work, is you don't sometimes even know what's holding you back or what you really want to align with. So we'll work on those energies so that you know, you do have a better idea of what you want to step into, and just basically give permission to let go of whatever it is, even if you don't know what it is. You know, it's really about permission. I'm not in charge of your energy. I might be able to read it if you give permission, and I can also help you clear and shift stuff with your permission, but it is all about your permission. You know, you're in charge of your energy, your body, your life, okay? So on that note, get as relaxed as possible. I'm now live with me if anyone decides to join. I know it's like a work day. I've sort of tried to time it with lunch, but I did an early lunch for London time, London UK time, so that, you know, the park wasn't too busy. It's a really hot day, so I found some shade. But I know some of you are in different time zones as well. So whenever you come to this video, just make sure you're not driving, and take some space where you won't be disturbed. Just allow your phone to not have its notifications on. And having said that, I am now going to put my phone on silent. Lead by example. So, taking some deep breaths. Just wherever you're sitting or lying, just feeling your body in contact with whatever you're sitting or lying on. Just notice if your feet are on the floor, your back in the chair or the bed or the sofa. Just really allowing and giving permission for whatever furniture you're on to really support you, as though it's an extension of the earth. I mean, great if you can even be in your garden or a park and barefoot or lying down or, you know, hugging a tree, put your back to a tree. Oh, and even when I say that, there's like waves of emotion coming up. Maybe it's sometimes when we allow ourselves to take a moment and let go, then we can start actually feeling the stuff that maybe we've been pushing down or ignoring, or, you know, sometimes we're just rushing, and we haven't got time for all those things that are coming up because we don't want them to overwhelm us. So it may be, if I'm going to yawn or tears come, it may be that I'm already tapping into some of your energies, mine, people that are around me now. So just know that it's not all yours. So let's just ask for any of that stuff that's not ours to return to sender with consciousness attached. Because you can't process other people's stuff. It's for them to process. They may choose not to, and that's fine. But you can try and save people. That's the lesson that I've learned. You can keep trying, and it's not going to work without people's permission and desire to change. They're not going to. So on that note, back to our bodies. You might want to put your hands somewhere on your body, your chest, your solar plexus, your stomach, wherever. Just noticing the emotions, and just say, "Hi, sweet body. This is our time." Taking a moment for us to be together, to relax and to let go. So back to being supported by whatever furniture you're on. And you might like to close your eyes. And then just noticing, just witnessing, just letting go, just using the breath. Notice where the breath is in the body. Direct it down into the stomach. As you breathe in, take deep breaths, filling the stomach up. And as you breathe out, empty the stomach out fully. Just directing the breath there, noticing if you breathe higher up in the chest. What would it take to allow yourself to have those full, deep body breaths? In and out. So it's the belly and the entire chest. And then releasing from the entire chest, and then continuing to release down into the belly. Just letting go, taking this time to choose you, to choose your body, to relax. What's possible now? Now that you're fully present, and any energies that are trying to pull you towards them, take you away from this moment, anything that's telling you that this is selfish or there's more important things to do, just going to destroy and uncreate that. There's always something else to do. That doesn't mean it's important or urgent. Just because you're aware of it, that doesn't mean it has to be done right now. Something that I find helpful if you've got a busy mind or you've got so much to do is have a piece of paper and pen nearby, and then just write those things down so that you know you're not going to forget them, but you're not trying to solve them right now. You're just relaxing and breathing and letting go. Letting your body be heavy, letting it sink into the furniture, just giving full permission to be here right now and allow this shift to occur, allowing the changes to take place. Just as the book in the chapter 2 talks about the transition through the ages, it whizzes through it, but actually that change, that transition also requires integration. Sometimes change and transition can feel so shocking or sudden or huge, we might resist it. It might bring up emotions. Just let that go. Whatever's going on in life now, just know that this is supporting you. This moment that you're giving yourself is supporting you with it. And then, as you keep your eyes closed, keep focusing on your breath and sinking deeper into the furniture and letting go. And giving your body permission to relax. I'll start talking about the different old and new preoccupations. Well, the old preoccupations. And then taking them into the new. So the first old one is independence. Where have we taken independence as so important that we never ask for help and we never allow ourselves to receive help, and we're always trying to do it on our own? Everything that is, let's destroy it and create it. And what would it take to have interdependence, where we're not trying to save anyone else, and we're also not forcing ourselves to do everything on our own? What would